It's as we're live.
It looks like we're live.
Wow.
Is it the 4th of July?
That's the man. Come on.
There we go. Now we're live
Good
on the
morning,
tube.
everybody. Happy 4th of July. All right.
Good
First,
morning.
happy 4th of July, Chef. Good morning.
Happy 4th of July. Oh, wait. Before we start.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm good.
All right. Oh, here you go.
There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day I let go. I know I get mad, too mad, and I don't wanna do that. It hurts bad and I hate when the mood lasts. I move fast and I try hard to move past all the pain, cause I'm looking for a bright side in my mind, cause you only got one life. Need advice from the future, am I alright? If this fight feels like something from your own life, then one time let me hear you sing. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I could get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss. We don't run, no, we're staying together and hold on through the angry weather. We all want to make something better, I know. And my trust has been torn and shredded, it's been rough, but I try to forget it and move on to a place where I can grow. It's time, not holding back, I'm coming and coming fast. I know what I wanna have, the dream is to detach from all that is bad, the things holding me back, the people that didn't last, the evil that kept me mad. This is my life, it's my time to do things just how I like. My runway for the lights, I'ma take flight, and my God is my purpose and my fight. If you feel the same, let me hear you say. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I can get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
Good morning, and welcome to this special edition, the 4th of July edition of The Morning Show.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Well,
And
good
Jeremy, tell Emma I said happy birthday.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your vacation. So let's see. Morning, Mike B. Good to see you, Lady D. Work it. You gotta work it. You gotta move it. Because she's at the gym riding the bicycle.
Good morning. Yep. Good morning, Be Charming. Jeremy. Frog. Good morning, Cat Mom.
Joyce McCullough. Good morning.
Good morning, lurkers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
We got a special message from Mike B. You want to read that?
Sure. I would like to thank all our military for the service and sacrifice for our freedom. We celebrate Independence Day in honor of those who served and all who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. And B Charmer's saying, hey, Trust, I just subbed to your backup channel. When did that become a thing? I started that, I believe it was, Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday I started it, just in case they want to hit me. And I'm trying to switch over all the, the stuff that I talk about's over there. So I got the lives here, that one over there. I'm going to start doing recipes. So I got to post. I'm just trying to get my scanner to properly work and send stuff over to the computer. So I'm going to put pictures with the recipes and.
Yeah.
Aw.
I know. Aw. That's all I can say.
Aw. Put feeling into it now. Okay, well, let me see if I can bring this story up. And this goes probably very, very well with 4th of July. As you know, triple digit heats going on anywhere and everywhere throughout the U.S., mostly the West and the South. We've been feeling it. Everybody else been lucky in 90s, getting storms and all that. Well, let's see. 2 days ago, they put us under a burn ban here in this county, and it was like, yeah. Well, one of the electric companies that's locally here owned and operated was doing a fireworks display, or had one scheduled, and decided, we're still going to do it. We're doing it on a football field in one of the local high schools. Well, they're having it last night. And you guessed it. Hold on, let me bring it up. Boy, wait till you see this stuff. This is why you listen to your local fireman and forget about money that you're throwing into the fireworks. Let me see if I can get that to show up. And of course, it's not freaking showing yet, so let's do this.
Holy Hannah.
Can you see the goalposts?
Yep. Even on my phone, I can. Yep.
Yeah. So, the goalposts are there. They're doing a display. And as soon as they started it, it is so dry that boom, it all went off. And yeah, luckily they had half the city's
Fire department's there?
Yeah, it took
Dang.
a couple hours to put it out. That one picture, okay, there it is. There's the fence trying to show it from the outside because they didn't let anybody go inside that area. They were doing it from the football field and all that, and everybody else had to watch from the outside of the area.
Thank God.
For safety, yeah. So that's one smart thing, even though they spent like $30,000 for fireworks. Yeah. Do you like the light show? Isn't that a pretty freaking red, orange, whatever you want to call it?
Dang.
Okay, and here's the highway. You see people, the cars or the roadways, and then there's people along the fence line. And of course, there's the stadium and all that, and you see where everything's going on. And of course, hey, yeah. So needless to say, instead of taking the loss of $30,000 and just doing it at the lake instead, like other organizations are doing it, they're shooting over the lake, so a little bit safer. Now they got to pay for all the damage that they created over. Yeah.
Well, God, I hope they do.
I want to see what that guy's sign said. Oh, come on.
Uh-huh.
That's not the local news. That's one of the other ones talking about fire safety. So, okay. So, the dangers of nobody lost their fingers and stuff, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple people that did get hurt.
Well, last night in my area, due to the fact, last night. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I was just going to say last night in my area because they're predicting thunderstorms today and tonight. It's raining right now. Everybody under God's earth, I swear to God, did their fireworks last night.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like a major war zone. And it didn't matter which direction I looked from my stoop, I could see fireworks going off. Yup. It was kind of cool, but definitely noisy as hell.
Yeah.
The poor
Yeah,
wildlife around here.
Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully you brought your dogs in and cats if you let your cats out and bring them back in because they
Right.
don't like fireworks. I know dogs don't. I know my son and daughter had to sedate their dogs even if they're in the house because of all the fireworks. But one good thing, I guess, for the fires last night, the neighbors that live like 7, 8 houses down, I guess their kids decided not to do fireworks. They almost do it every freaking year, and I'm glad they didn't. It's too freaking dry because I know who they are, and if anybody's house would have gone up, they have been the first ones I would have gone to. I would have personally done a
Yep.
citizen's arrest and waited for the cops to show up and haul them off to jail. I'll freaking go in front of a judge because I'd have video and because I was ready for him this year. I was like, I ain't playing because somebody's gonna get hurt. Plus the 2 elderly neighbors that I watched live close to them, so they're always worried about it during the fireworks because of that specific neighbor.
And hey, Jimmy Snow Dog. Yep, it's crazy. I mean, like I said, it was crazy here last night.
Hey, Tommy Guns, good morning. Good to
I
see
mean,
you.
3.5 hours of boom, boom, boom. Yep.
Oh, well, you saw the pictures. We had maybe 20 minutes, and that was it. They were prepared, that fire department and all that, and they still had that big old blaze and a lot of damage. So if they were smart, they should have did it over the lake like everybody else did, or just took the loss of the 30,000 because now they're going to pay a whole lot more to get the areas that burned. The only good thing is it's summer, so we'll find out probably after how much the cost was to fix everything.
Yep. Good morning, Tommy Guns and Jimmy Snow Dog. I didn't say hi. Yeah, see, we actually have to get a permit to use mortar shells, and they have to be shot across over water. We have our permit. It's good till the end of July, so we can go down to the lake at any time. It's nice out at night and shoot our mortars off.
Yeah.
But last night I heard a few that weren't over water. You could see them. They went up way too high to be regular fireworks. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell because they make that sound as they go up the tube.
No.
That you can hear it as they come out. So, yep. So they're lucky that hopefully they didn't get ticketed for it.
So, you want to hear what the word on the street is?
Sure. What's the word on the street, Trust?
This is coming from the Telegraph. Their headline is, "The world must prepare for President Michelle Obama." They're going off all the polls. Yeah, they're going off all the polls. And right off the bat, no qualifications. Being a first lady, if she's really a lady, does not give you the qualifications to be president. And number 2, she said she wasn't going to run. So she's changed her mind and trying to do the Oprah thing. No, sorry. I will race.
That ain't gonna happen. Nope. You know why? Because there's way too many. Well, yeah, and not only that, there's way too many videos of her thingawanger.
Yep.
Being obvious that he is not a she.
Yep.
And that comes out. All those videos, all those pictures.
Yeah,
then people are gonna say, "Hey, Obama lied." I mean, all of it's gonna just blow up, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep. And she can't say if people didn't like the things that her husband didn't do as president. Well, the only thing she can run on is like, we took care of black people that we chose to take care of, because that's all they can run on.
Right.
And, what about those girls in Africa they're supposed to save and they never saved? Still to this day, they can't find all those girls. Yeah. How much money did they spend on that? How much did Obama spend on going to Cuba to watch a baseball game?
Exactly.
How much money did you send to Iran again? Yeah, let's go there. She was involved in that. Well, that's my husband's business. Bullshit. If you're the first lady, it's your business too. You get a freaking said. I was dead set against it, but she didn't get on freaking answer for anything when he got caught smuggling freaking millions to Iran. So, yep. So,
Yeah, right here.
For it. Yep.
85,000 missing children. But we have all this technology. Why?
Yep. And I agree with B. Charmy. He said he's still going to freaking run. He can run all he wants, but if he doesn't get nominated by the Democrats to be their candidate, then he's out. He's got to run like an independent.
Good morning, John Camper and Ruben D.
Yep. John Camper. Good morning. So, yeah. I think if they put anybody like her or Camilla in, they are pushing for a civil war. I'm telling you right now. And I'm not saying put some old white dude in there running either, because they already got one of those. And they're definitely got civil war if, this is all my opinion. Go talk to the political experts that have PhDs according to YouTube. But, I'm not telling you who to vote for, but if you put in Hillary Clinton too, there's a lot of people that are going to go, no. And the only reason I'm saying that, there's a lot of people out there, they're going to vote because she's either skin color or because she's a woman. Those aren't qualifications to be freaking a president.
No. But I know this. B says, I think he has till Monday to resign or they can't stop him.
Yeah, but if they don't pick the Democratic Party member, then they can pick.
Yeah, but being he's already president, he's already on the ticket, is what I read. But the reason he's not going to stop is because of Hunter.
Well, of course, because we got a pardon Hunter.
Yep, exactly. And good morning, William H. and Patrick Kelly. Nice to see you. Happy 4th of July, guys. And that's the sad part. Hunter's pushing him. There's money still coming in that they haven't received. And if he's not in office, Hunter will never get it.
Yeah.
Just saying, my opinion.
Yep.
Like they say, follow the what? Money.
Yep.
And we did, and me and Tin and Agent J kind of did a little dig last night on that.
But, that's why I'm so dead against anybody that always says follow the plan, because nobody knows what the fucking plan is except for cause chaos. I'm going to tell you right now. If you're going to listen to somebody and follow the plan, that means you're a freaking, you're a sheep being herded. Good morning, Patrick. Right. You make your own independent mind. I talk stuff here, but you may not agree with me, and that's fine. Don't. But look up everything I freaking say too. When you find out I'm telling you the truth, and you're like, that should be questions in your mind. Are you really thinking the right way? I might not be talking the right way, but you know what? Hey, that's our freedom.
That's our freedom, and the other freedom we have is to agree to disagree on people's opinions. You don't have to get angry with them. You don't have to treat them like crap. You know what? Yeah. We all have our opinions. Learn as an adult to agree to disagree.
Yeah. Well,
because we're not always going to agree on anything.
Well, we don't call it opinion share-ship. You keep forgetting it's onion. So backstage with you, darn it. Your onion doesn't agree with my onion. So, you must be a yellow onion. And I prefer white onions when I'm cooking. Just joking. Had to pick on her. She's getting too smart for her britches. Exactly, might be. Chef, I was just playing with you. Come on, calm down. Deep breaths.
And And B says it would take a minimum of the VP and 8 cabinet members to do the dirty. But then he can say, I'm fine, and it goes no. Then they have to do it again, and Congress can decide that's not going to happen.
I guarantee you Congress is ready to the point, it's not going to be any more of an embarrassment of them removing them. I'm telling you right now. So he'll be the first president to be removed from his own party not to run. Just think about it. They're already questioning his freaking almost 4 years in office if he's been really doing everything. The stories already started coming out, so think about it. They want to know who's pulling the strings because he definitely ain't doing it.
Dun, dun, dun.
And the biggest thing is, like Schiff mentioned, and we've talked about backstage plenty of times, he carries the football. Think about it.
Scary thought.
Yeah. What if he has one of his episodes and he thinks he's back in the Cold War, back in the 50s, 60s, and he wants to push the button? Who all's really going to stop
Hang
him?
on. Commander-in-Chief Biden is my truth and decider. Yep, because everything he says is a lie, so you know what the real truth is? Exactly, Frog. I just had to flip that one.
Yeah. Well, this is where a lot of people think the military wouldn't freaking do something. If Biden attempted in any way, shape, or form to call for martial law, he would need the military to back him. And
Exactly.
I guarantee you there's a lot of military, especially Joint Chiefs of Staff, that are playing the game, but they don't trust him. And if he tried pulling that card, they would.
Yeah, but wouldn't something major have to happen before martial law could even be called?
Exactly. And Congress, they're going to need 90 to 120 days to argue the fact before they do it. And if they want to do that, then the military take over. And it wouldn't be as bad as everybody thinks either. The military would just call the services if we could start taking care of shit. And some people just won't like it. But those are going to be the idiots that need to be thrown behind a cell. Anyway.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about speeding tickets unless you're trying to go through a barricade.
I agree. B, the fact we don't have a competent president is pretty big. Stacking with Kraken.
Really?
Good morning, hon.
Yep.
I hope things are doing okay in your little household.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So what's your news story today? I brought up the 4th of July fire, and now we got to prepare for Michelle Obama.
Well, the only news story that was breaking that came across my news feed is they weren't happy stories, and I really don't want to report on icky, gruesome things of attacks. How a 13-year-old girl in Washington in a mall is dead because a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old decided to have a shootout in the mall.
Oh.
And she got caught in the crossfire. And now those 2 young men are in jail. And the one, his mom actually brought him in. I give her kudos. I pray we're both doing the same at time. I pray, B, that your back and shoulder pain gets better. I really do. Not fun.
Well, they got a picture here. Well, Newsweek has a picture.
Yeah.
And it's showing Trump at a rally. And he's saying that, Newsweek's saying it provides potential running mate clue. Do you know who's up on the picture with Trump?
Nope.
It's showing a picture of somebody in Florida. That's all I'm gonna say.
DeSantis, that's not going to happen. He already said no.
I guarantee they'll probably change their mind.
I think it's going to be the big colored guy that has been at every rally, okay,
Mhm.
and has been backing Trump since his first president
Yeah.
running. I do. I believe it's going to be him. The man is very articulate. He knows our government inside and out.
Yeah.
He is very smart, and I think he would do an amazing job, just to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he's not a little man. He's a pretty good sized guy.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
like I'm saying, that's being reported by Newsweek. That's their guess for his running mate. But
Yep.
you know,
But no, at one of his rallies, he said no
and we
because
got to be
people were
very particular
asking.
if you're going to vote in that part.
Yep. Because he said that Ron DeSantis was doing such an amazing job for Florida that he would not want him to stop doing that amazing job. Uh-huh. Just saying. That's what he said at one of the rallies recently. Donald's. Yeah, he is doing good there, B.
Yeah. Okay, and Poplar Mechanics are reporting a hidden energy source was found underneath Texas. Dun dun dun.
What?
It ain't gas and it ain't oil, baby. Yeah. And it ain't coal. So think about it. What could it be? Researchers from the University of Texas at Austin say that the state's western border region is ripe for geothermal energy. Dun, dun, dun.
Dang. Yep, I'm wondering if silver's holding its price this morning. I haven't looked, but last night it was $30.26 an ounce.
Yeah. I think it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping it held because it's been doing the up and down whamma jamma for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I would go as far as if you're going to vote for Mr. T, and I'm not saying you have to, but if you're going to, you want to make sure he has a candidate you're comfortable with to run as his VP. Because, throughout history, when a certain party gets upset, they try to take out their opponents any way and every way. And they've been trying to do that at Trump since freaking day one of this whole administration. So if he does win, what could they possibly do that's left? Now, don't say it in chat. Just say it in your mind, And if that does happen, guess what? Somebody's got to step up to the plate. And if you don't like the VP selection, then you probably, yeah. Trevor was saying 30.04 cents.
See, Happy Chappy and Nash Landings. Good morning, guys.
Yeah. So it's come down to the part you want to make sure they got a good VP pick along the way, not only just the top candidate.
So it went down 20 cents. Yep.
Yeah. So, but
because it was at 30.24 when I went to bed.
Yeah.
I have to ask Mr. Nash Landings a question. So the race you're doing that you posted on your community page, are you just taking spots on your community page, or are you going to go live long enough to run it? See if you can fill it. Just asking. We'll see. Give them a minute. We lag, so yep.
Mm.
Gotta love it. Share the love. Suck it, Happy. I mean, love you, brother Chappy.
Yeah. I'll keep looking at my stories. It's currently 82 degrees, sunny, heat advisory in place, UV advisory in place, pollen advisory in place. Do I need to say more? Our temperature is supposed to change and drop. We're going to be in the low hundreds to middle 90s tomorrow, with a possibility of a little bit of rain. I'm not going to say it's a lot of rain, but it's a small opportunity. And if it does rain
But
tomorrow
we have
morning,
rain until tomorrow night.
yeah.
Fun.
So I'm just going to
Rain
say,
till tomorrow. Blech.
well, good for you. It's been well over a week since we've had rain, so
Yeah, you guys really need it. I've been trying to send this shit to you, you know that, right?
yeah, it doesn't
And I
work.
just don't have the right tap shoes.
Yeah. Well, the taps is for heat, but the tennis shoes are for rain, and the slippers are for snow. You have the right equipment and then know the right dance so you can get that stuff going. So needless to say, I got to take my pollen or my allergy medicine because it's going to be really, really bad. And I will say this now while we're waiting for Nash because I don't know. I'm looking at the weather stuff right now, but
Oh,
they will
good
not.
morning. Okay, I'll just pull it.
There
Go
will
ahead.
not be a high noon today. I'm going to help one of my elderly neighbors that had problems with AC. I gave him one of my AC units the other day when his AC went out on him. They got to replace his whole central heat or his whole central air, and that's going to take waiting. So he purchased a couple of window units online, and I got to take him to go pick them up and install them for him. So there will be no high noon today. I need to do all this before 1 o'clock when everything starts really getting hot and heated. So
Yep.
So and
And Silver Selling Machine. Good morning. Yep.
So go ahead.
I get excited. Sorry. Silver Selling Machine. Good morning. Good morning, Ginger Ninja.
Nope.
And Frog. The thing I have against nicotine vapes is you're putting polyglycol into your lungs.
Yep.
Versus just regular smoke. Just saying.
No, Nash, I'm not a good guy. I wouldn't trust myself.
Yeah, he's a marshmallow inside. You just gotta figure out how to pull it out.
These two neighbors are pushing 80 something. I've never asked them the actual age, but I know they're like 80 something. And their kids have not visited them since the beginning of the pandemic. In, what was it, 2020, 2021? And they've come up with every excuse not to check on them. And they basically have adopted me like their son because I do more for them than their actual kids do. Now, one lives across the country, and the other one, their kids live in the next county. So there's no excuse. Even the one from across the country, they went on vacation. They could have came visit Dad to see how things are when they finally went on vacation. That's why I'm so dead set about vacations for people. They just don't get it. They're going to live with regret when their dad passes away. Not visiting all these years. I mean, so, maybe you don't get along with your parents, but you should still visit them. I'm just going to say for the ones that are lucky enough to style your parents.
Yep. It's got 43-year-old grapevines. It's going to send me videos, and I'll just forward them on to you, Trust.
Yeah, not a problem. It's not food porn. Woo-hoo.
Thank goodness, right?
Yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of that this weekend. Thanks, Chef.
Maybe not. I mean, with the weather and all that, it's going to be kind of crazy, yeah. I might
Yeah.
just take a picture of my Hangaberger. Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Nash. You gotta spend it with them because one day they won't be there. And then you can't change it at that point. And you'll be regretting and not having any memories with them. You know?
Exactly. And that's one of the things I've been trying to do for my grandson is create good memories, you know?
Yeah.
The last time he stopped right after I got home from the hospital, you know, I was like making jokes, telling him I was bionic and all of that instead of being a Debbie Downer with him, you know, because he was super worried. He visited me in the hospital, you know, and all of that. And he said, I just don't like seeing you in that bed. He goes, Grandma, it really bothers me. I said, don't worry, I'm coming home. It's just my leg. Nothing else wrong with me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah, you got to make those good memories.
Yeah, exactly, Happy Chappy.
Oh, I agree. Same here.
Mm-hmm. And that's why most holidays, you know, being in the military prepared me to always be alone. And it really sucked. And some people would think, oh, that's sad. You gave up this. Yeah, but, you know, I knew what I was going into when I wanted to start a family and all that. And, yeah. But I tried to make it up for it afterwards. That's why I retired when I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Nash, you know what? I couldn't be prouder as your friend that you've done what you've done and stuck to it.
Mm-hmm.
I give you big kudos on that.
Dude. There's B Charming. She says, just be in the hubs today. We're going to do chicken wings, slaw, and bed cheese. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, food porn coming in.
Yeah. But that's okay. Because I'm still expecting Shift Kicker to send me food porn. She's going to flash her wieners. I mean, brats.
Come on now.
Yeah. Because she's going to have a house full of wieners.
Definitely, I am. I won't be the only female, though, because my youngest son's gal will be here with me. God, I love Sarah. Thank you.
But it's still going to be a house full of
And
wieners.
she is amazing. Yeah, I know.
It just wouldn't be right to call all your men brats to include your grandson. Because then you got to call him
right.
the little brat, and he wouldn't like being called little brat. Yeah.
No sausage patties.
Yeah, sausage parties at Chef's.
Well, he's definitely not little. They just measured him again, and he's 14 at 6 foot on the button, tall. Takes a size 11 and a half in a men's shoe. This is a big boy. Mm-hmm.
He's a grandma's boy, too.
Yep. Well, I raised him till he was 5, so, yep.
Yeah. Who's Rex? That's all I got to ask.
That's Nash.
Oh, okay. I didn't know his first name was Rex. That makes a lot of sense because you got the Megalodon and now we got the Rex. Yeah. No wonder the dinosaur thing. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense.
Now you know how Meg can be his mommy.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense.
Dun, dun, dun. Rex Nash. Yep.
So did Nash ever answer you about how he's going to do his...
Yeah, he did. He said he doesn't think he's going to go live because he has nothing else to run. But you can get spots on his big race on his community tab.
Oh, okay. Cool.
His mama actually named him after a T-Rex.
Yeah. Hey, dinosaur. Barney was already taken, so she decided to call him Rex instead of Barney. Thank goodness, because Barney Landings just wouldn't sound right.
Yep, I think the first time I saw him in a chat, he was Rex Nash, too.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you wrecking Nash?
Oh, God. Darling,
Hey, it's July 4th. Daddy jokes can come out there no matter how stupid they are. Don't make me get on the mommy jokes.
Okay.
There will be fireworks on the stream then if I should get to some of the mommy jokes. Because that's one thing on TikTok. When they put the TikTok shorts on YouTube, you find quite a few freaking jokes on there. Some of them are not appropriate for 21 or younger. Let's just put it that way. And yes, I said 21. I'm a stronger believer. You might be 18, but you may think you're an adult, but yeah, no. I think 21 is still too young to.
Well, some
before you're an actual legal adult.
Yes. Yeah, but some 18-year-olds are more adult than a 50-year-old. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, and those are probably the ones that
Seen some
join the military and stuff too, though, because they learn real quick when you go in the military. So yeah. So somebody broke their fishing pole. I wonder if they ever replaced it.
Yeah, but that was really worth it. That was such a cool. That fish was so nice.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It was a good reason to break it, but it is still fishing season, and you need to replace that since you can't use Gorilla Tape. One of the two.
Nope, I wasn't trying to reference you. I'm just saying I know some 18-year-olds that have more responsibility and better thought patterns than some of these 50-year-old people. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I can mention a few right now, but I won't. I'll be nice.
It's the 4th of July. You gotta be nice.
Nope. See, I don't buy into
Yep.
that. I don't buy into all that. And that's because I've been around the world too many freaking times. I've seen freaking devastation. I see what fake love can do. Yeah. You got to have it from the heart. If it's not from your heart, you're just faking it. Stop faking it.
Right?
Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about, because if it ain't from your heart, you're trying to get something. From your heart, you don't ask for nothing in return. You just do it. Be a marshmallow,
right?
Baker says. Toasted on the
America.
outside, all gushy on the inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Mike B did just send me those emails, but if I open them, I will get booted. So I will send them to you after stream.
Hey, not a problem. And you'll probably sneak in some wiener pics too. I know how you are. Because you couldn't have.
That's okay, Mike B. I just told Trust I got them, but I can't even forward them to him or I'll get kicked off my phone. So, yep.
Oh, yeah. We've had quite a few asteroids passing by. And we've talked about that one for quite a while now. But it's not going to hit us. It'll skim by. The big thing is I've watched a lot of sci-fi movies about asteroids. We have to worry about what's behind that asteroid that NASA's not seeing.
Exactly.
Yeah. You remember that
well,
one?
And know this.
Oh.
10 TVs out of the doghouse. Watch for us to go live on Sunday.
Yeah. I'll believe it when I see the kitty pound freaking going live. Until then, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed.
Yep.
Tassie here's smiling little icon with a tinfoil hat and her voice. I'll be like, woo, she's live. So, but still waiting. Hopefully she'll be able to do a Sunday stream. But
well, that's what I said. We'll probably be live Sunday. Yeah, nothing until then.
Yeah, just depends.
She's got she's got family and all of that, and dealing with her mom. But hopefully Sunday, we will be live. So, yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, Mike Pierre, you ready? We're having half-pound hamburgers, bratwurst, bratwurst, potatoes.
It's time for food. Porn. With Mike B.
Okay,
Ready to
half-pound
roll.
hamburgers, bratwurst, potato salad, and chicken pasta salad. And I got a veggie tray, and yep, you know. And good morning, $1 Million Meg Seaster.
Yeah. Megalodon's here, along with T-Rex. Woohoo, it's a family reunion. I added the T.
Yep, I'll be posting that to my community page. See Happy Chappy.
Yeah.
Won't be able to go over there till after Friday on Meg's channel, though.
Yeah. Okay, Stack Cracker's got a new video for both Pedro. You have to check it out. We'll check it out after the stream.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He makes some pretty funny videos, I gotta say.
Yeah. So let me get back over here to the news because this is pretty. Fox News reported archaeologists discover ancient relic believed to be tied to Moses and the Ten Commandments. I haven't seen that because I don't usually watch mainstream media, but I just watch the headlines. Is it clickbait or not?
I don't know, but $1 Million Meg, hopefully you got your thumbnail ready for Friday. Thank you, Kraken. Even if it's a funny inspiration. Yep. Dagmar King, good morning. Hopefully you're doing well and happy 4th of July. Yeah, I haven't had any news come over my feed since we started, which is kind of weird. Other than one about something about the Kardashians, which I just kind of kicked out of my feed. So what you looking at there, Trust?
Pictures.
Hmm?
Pictures.
Huh?
And no, it's not any porn.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm trying to find a.
Ooh, Chuck Stacks is on Rooster Friday. Woo woo, that's gonna be a blast.
Rooster
I'm gonna
Friday.
make sure I'm. Yeah, because they always have a rooster in the hen house on $1 Million Meg on Friday.
Wait, there's only one rooster in the hen house. You can't have more than one rooster.
Yeah, they can. It's Meg's channel. She can do what she wants.
That's just retarded.
I'm going to love it. It's going to be so much fun.
And I'm not saying it behind her back. I'm saying it in front of her. That's retarded. I'm just picking on you, Meg. And who's the secondary rooster?
Chuck Stacks. Boom.
Ooh.
That's exciting. He was so much fun on Snoopy's yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lady D, you have no idea. Darlene, or Second Chance Stacks, she does freeze. I don't know if they freeze dry them or dehydrate the scapes and all of that. Oh my God, it's the best.
Is the picture up yet? Okay, this is throughout history that archaeologists were digging, especially churches and all that. In old times, they've been digging up on another one. I won't give the location because they're keeping it secret until they finish digging everything up. There's a picture on the left is actual an ivory box. It's all ivory.
Huh.
It doesn't look like ivory, but this is the 40th box that they find at a church site that they've ever excavated. And on the picture on the right is what were the contents that were inside the box. This is what they believe is connected to Moses and when he received the 10 Commandments. So here's a picture of when they opened the box and all this stuff is there. So I don't know how they assume, it just looks like tree particles in there, but I don't know. Well, if you read the story on there, it's talks about the ascension of Christ and the Old Testament where Moses receives the 10 Commandments. So I don't know. I'll have to try to connect that with the Bible readings to see. And the last time they found one of the ivory boxes was over 100 years ago. So there's a little bit better box. It just looks like red. I mean, it looks like rock to me, but it's actually ivory. I guess that's what ivory.
Yeah, and where do they get ivory from?
Elephant tusks.
Yep. So you have to think about how many tusks that took to make.
I don't know. I mean, back then the elephants were a whole lot bigger than they are now, too.
Oh yeah, probably.
So that could just be one tusk, and they just shaped it, and
Be charming. Unicorn horns.
Yeah.
Dang, I love our chat. Zed's place. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Zed.
Yep, my bong is in there.
Yeah.
Last night on Zed's place, he was showing off all his amazing art. And he had eggs hidden. But being on my phone, the pictures is too tiny for me to even try to find eggs within his art. I watched until I started dozing off, and then I had to say bye. But if you haven't checked out Zed's place, you really need to. I'm trying to remember, Zed, who wanted one of your art pieces? Someone famous. Put it in chat. Because I thought it was just simply amazing. But like I said, my meds had kicked in and I was just kind of zoning in and out. But I did hear it. Now I can't remember it.
Yeah, and he just pulled some pieces apart and putting them together. And while he was doing that, I was thinking in my mind, Transformer, more than meets the eye. I don't know why that sound came on, but he was, pulling it apart and putting the other pieces. And I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I know. See, Happy. I'm really jelly about that.
Jelly, huh? What
flavor? Jealous.
Was that
strawberry?
Yeah, well, I didn't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the ultimate jelly there. Strawberry jelly.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah.
But it definitely, if you haven't checked him out, his art is amazing. I could sit and watch him put a piece on a turntable and just kind of watch it, because I see every time it goes around, I see a new aspect. It's pretty cool.
Come on, news story.
I'm still waiting, Zed. Who is buying one of your pieces that's famous?
Yeah, and for the 100th time, archaeologists believe they located the remains of Noah's Ark. How many times we've heard that in the last 50 years?
Right?
And it started with Leonard Nimoy when he used to do, what was that one 30-minute show he used to do? In Search of? Yeah.
Oh, LeBron James. There it is. Yup. He talked to one of LeBron James' associates. That's pretty darn cool. That's all I'm saying. John Mack, good morning. Happy 4th of July.
Mhm.
Oh, Lady D can hear my birds in the background? Yeah.
See, this is why you check on your elderly. Here's a real good story. You can go watch it on or go read it on Market Watch. You ready for the title?
Yep.
I didn't count on living this long. My money is running out, and I'm ashamed of being a burden to my kids. Dun, dun, dun.
And that's sad. No one elderly should feel like they're a burden to their children. I mean, come on.
You raised your kids
We
the
rate
best way you could.
right.
Are we calling were they a burden to you when raising them? No, so you shouldn't consider yourself being a burden. Now, if you need to go live with your kids, hey, I understand that. You know.
Yep.
I
B
don't wish
kids,
it on
good
anybody,
morning.
but you know, sometimes, especially with the economy and all that, I can understand that. You may have to sell your house. You may not be able to live independently. I mean, unless you're assuming that your kid's going to help you out financially by paying your bills for you while you live in lap of luxury where you're living at instead of you moving in with them or something. Yeah, that would be a burden, but you know, you can always sell your stuff and minimize and go hang out with them until you get back on your feet.
Exactly.
You
And B
know.
Caves, good morning and happy 4th of July. Hopefully you have a great day. Life with Bobby, you are not a burden. You better stop.
Yeah.
One of the first things I am going to do, Life with Bobby, when I can finally drive my car, is hit you up and meet you halfway somewhere. Yep.
She's going to put the smack down on you.
Sure am. So, you know, you gotta quit putting yourself down. Well, heck, Life with Bobby, if I have to, I'll FaceTime with your boyfriend so he knows who I am.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep, this is coming out. California Utilities shuts off power to thousands of people. Well, maybe they finally got smart. This is mostly affecting the northern part of California because they evacuated over 30,000 people for this wildfire going on. And there's no reason to run your air conditioner in your house when you're evacuated. Come on now, shut that power off.
Ooh, I bet they are after riding that stationary bike. Her legs are rubbery. Yeah. I'm just hoping some of these storms don't get too bad here because we are under severe thunderstorm watch right now. That just came over.
Mm-hmm.
Proud Army Mom. Happy 4th of July to you too. Thanks for coming in.
So Texas has issued evacuation notices by areas like Brownsville because the path of
For fire?
for Hurricane Berthel or however you say it.
Oh,
Because Braunfels is the southern large city that is in the path. It becomes all the way to the northern part of Mexico as expected. So, and I haven't looked, but I
yep.
think it might still be a Category 4. It might have dropped, but it's probably Category 4 still.
So be charming. Are you going to go to this drone light display? If so, videotape it. It'd be really cool to see. And see, Happy Chappy, you know you're loved. Come on, dude. Oh, she's not going. Darn it. So, what's on your? Oh, we already know what's on your agenda. You're going to be doing air conditioning stuff.
Yeah. But hey, Shift,
Hey, what?
you got $4 million that you can smack down on a house?
Nope.
Anybody in chat have $4 million you just feel like dropping? You can buy this $4 million A-lister house in LA. Yeah, $4 million. It's from a famous actress. It just recently hit the market, and people aren't impressed. You'll never guess whose house it is. I don't even see why they consider this person a A-lister. But the actress is Rebel Wilson.
Huh.
I mean, has she won an Academy Award? I don't think she has. I don't think she's won a freaking Oscar. So, when Oscars meant something, that's usually told you if they're an A-lister or not. And I don't think she has done anything to get an Oscar or Academy Award. So, why is she considered an A-lister? Hey, Proud Army.
Hopefully, I'll get better soon. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stacking with cracking. You need to be beaten naked and your clothes thrown away.
So
Gotta say.
Why is it minus Meg? Good morning.
He's just teasing, I know.
No, I know. I'm just trying to understand the minus part.
I loves my sister. Silver sister.
Is it because she minuses herself yesterday? She jumped up on stream and didn't know how she freaking did it, and then she couldn't get herself out of it, and somebody had to kick her.
I don't know.
I thought that was hilarious. They should have just left her up there all day till she figured it out. Oh, no, I understand, Proud Army Mom. Yep. But,
Oh, yeah. Good thinking.
Yep. Prevention. But,
exactly. But for me today, I do have to do a little bit of indoor PT before people get here because, I can't stop. I got to get better. And that's the only way I'm going to is to keep doing what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, truly amazing. Welcome to the stream. Fortunately,
Truly.
we're to the end of our stream. Just
Yep.
got to go. Just got to do her coffee break. It takes her 10 minutes to get to the bathroom.
Well, it takes me a little bit to get there anyway. I'm telling you that much.
Yeah, well, I know it's not a full 10 minutes, but just imagine if you're in her situation. It feels like 10 minutes trying to go to the bathroom. And by the time you get it done and you go get situated and then you got to go, you're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was hilarious, Meg. We love you, even on your mistakes. You make us giggle.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I didn't hear no giggles yesterday from you, I was so sad all day long. I took naps. Well, I took a hard nap, too. I was like, Meg didn't even giggle. I don't deserve to be awake and alert. I'm going to bed.
Yep. Nope, I can't stop and I won't stop. So that's, yeah. I keep doing what I'm doing. I want to get rid of this dang walker.
I think I got a song called that.
You do. But on that note, Trust, I am going to say to everybody in chat, stay blessed, not stressed. Please smile at someone today. You never know how it'll change their day. And check on your neighbors, because one day you could be that neighbor that needs to be checked on. And happy 4th of July.
Yep. Remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them. You know, you should be mad at them, not on the 4th of July. Don't be like one of those because he can't figure out that they're the problem and they should be sitting there looking in the mirror and trying to resolve their issues instead of blaming on the whole society. You know, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. And I'm not trying to scare you either when you go out there to celebrate with family and stuff. Just enjoy your time with family. Hey, B-Cavs.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. You caught a little bit of it. You could always go watch the restream if you really want to. Some news stories and some pictures.
And don't forget, on your way out, hit the thumbs up. Please, it's free.
Yeah. And like normal, we don't charge for our broadcast or our information. We give it to you willfully because sharing is caring. We won't clickbait you by saying the store's closing because it's running out of food when no, it's too expensive to run the business. It's not that they're running out of food. So yeah. But we do love you. Hope you have a safe weekend. Unsure if I'm going to be doing any streams tomorrow. If it does rain in the morning, I may go fishing. I've been itching to go fishing. If I get a decent drizzle in, I definitely want to hit the lake. Because that means the boaters aren't going to be out, only the fishermen. But please
Awesome.
be safe. And I don't know if I'm going to go live on Saturday because Saturday seemed like a bomb when I tried going live. So I might just do it on Sunday. But I'll post on the community page if I go live to do a Saturday and Sunday shout out special. So yeah. Do love you. Check
Sounds like a plan.
on Shift Kicker, so you know where everybody's at and what's going on today. Can't guarantee the crowd's going to be big today on any community because of the 4th of July. But hey, don't be upset. Have patience. Just be yourself and they will come. Right, Shift?
Exactly. And good morning and see you later, Gold Snapping Farmer. And quit letting that garden kick your butt.
Yeah. And Shift Kicker, I love you.
And on that note, love you too, Trust.
Yeah.
Don't work too hard.
You're just saying that as an after.
No
effect.
left. No left.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm the leftovers of her thought. Yeah, thanks.
She's not. He's not. You little poop. Have a happy 4th, Trust.
You too. Be safe and don't overdo it.
Gotcha.
Give your grandson a hug for me.
Oh, I will.
All right. Love y'all. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being you. Without y'all, we couldn't be us. Right, Chip?
Exactly.
Was that Shift singing Oscar Mayer Wiener?
Not, you little poop.